Yasmin is getting ads. Hello. Well. If it isn't Mr. Post-birthday himself. How was it? It's Dakota.
Where?
He's in chat.
Are you on already?
Yeah. I'm just using my phone. Hello, Yaz. If it isn't post-birthday herself. I'm just exporting the birthday stream real fast before I forget. It was good until I realized I left my wallet at the golf course. Did you go golfing for your birthday? Because that is dope. Oh, my gift sub to Hayden has expired. Are you live, Dakota? Because I'm going to give you my Prime sub as your birthday gift. You did? That's awesome. That's a good birthday. Oh, Twitch just made an update. Now it has a different little icon when people are live. Why is stories on Twitch? Stories don't belong on Twitch.
Agreed.
It's everywhere. I am not right now, but I will still take it. Yeah, can I give it to you when you're not live? I guess I can. Yeah, sure. You got it. Let me just export this thing. No stories, only tales. No stories, only legends. Only lore. Oh, did I upload the Bo Burnham rehearsal? Oh my god. Hi, Grunge. Welcome back to Baltimore. I mean, I'm looking at it like this. Yes, I think his exclamation is 3R, I believe. Oh, I didn't upload any of the Bo Burnham stuff yet. Thank goodness I saw this first. Montana's chopping a potato.
Hello. Who's here?
Yaz, Nick, and Dakota.
Hey guys, what's up? Hey Nick, by the way, I'm now on a BoJack Horseman binge since we were watching it in New York, so thank you for that. Okay.
Did Dakota say my brother because it's a potato? I've been on a Love Island USA binge. Ew! What is that like as a British person, Yes?
I don't know if I should be doing it a different way.
He is my state brother, yes. Yes. I understand now, yeah.
What?
Nothing?
No. Never known how to cube potatoes properly. It's potatoes.
He can chop my potatoes, says Dakota.
Oh yeah? Stick around for Arts After Dark.
Although there's a lot of... It's been way more entertaining than the UK version, although there's a lot of Brits and Aussies on the US version, which is weird. We never have Americans on Love Island UK. When I was living in London, all I watched was all of RuPaul's Drag Race. Because it was available on Netflix. Because Brit and Aussie accents are an American's weakness, true. You're right. I'm making tea. Guess what tea I'm making, Yaz? English breakfast tea. Matcha? No. I love the plug. Thank you for the plug. It's not, though.
Wasn't me, but you're welcome.
Yay, Dakota. Dakota got his save the date in the mail.
Yeah?
Yay!
Means you gotta save it. Save it.
That ain't me anymore. I'm now the proprietor
Nice save.
spokesperson / number one customer of Whale World. At Whale World, families cooking.
I think, Grunge, did you forget yours? Did you forget to take it with you? Because there was an extra one laying on the table. If it wasn't you, then it was Bryson. Just set you down. This is like the old days in my apartment like 2 apartments ago. Do you remember these streams? No, you okay, Bryson forgot his save mistake. Not surprising. Okay, actually I need a good view of this. Oh, the New York days.
Stop saying that, okay? These sea girls are my family and my business. And they can be yours too. So come on down to Whale World. A fun, sexy time for the whole family.
NY Days gang. Waiting. Yes. So, do you want to explain what you're cooking today?
I am making an old favorite dish of mine. I've been trying to go back to the gym and get a little swole. As you see, it's on the list of let's get booked. Get Swole's on the list. So we're making something I used to make all the time when I was going to the gym more often. What I like to call Swole stew. Uses combination of beef and usually bone broth. They didn't have bone broth, so I'm using vegetable broth. It's going to mix of bone and beef broth, black and cannellini and beans. Cannellini, did I say that right?
Cannellini.
Fire roasted tomatoes. I'm going to chop up an onion, zucchini in the fridge. But I make it with usually flank steak, but they didn't have flank steaks. I'm using a bottom round. The reason being is that the bottom round or flank is a bit more, is leaner. Some say it's not as flavorful. I agree, but when you put it in a stew, you can't tell the difference. Yeah, you wouldn't grill this for a nice tasty steak dinner, but chop it up and put it in a stew. You get your protein without all the fat. So, Swole stew. That's what I'm doing.
Now, what inspired you to make it? Did you create it yourself,
I
or
did.
did you find a recipe?
I did. I forget exactly how I came up with it. I think I was just looking for healthy options, and there was probably a link to some kind of stew or something like, make a stew with a broth, bone and beef broth base instead of like buying canned soup. So I just kind of came up with some ideas and call it Swole stew. All right, let's see.
Dakota said, when you were saying that, he said, "What is cooking?" He is.
I'm cooking over here.
Hey, I'm cooking over here. No, I'm going to get brown sugar for my tea.
What do you think you'll be home tonight?
It might be late.
Okay, just let me know. I cherish you and I respect you and you have value.
I feel valued and I value.
Getting brown sugar, but you are already so sweet.
Oh.
Diane,
Yes.
do you accept my acceptance?
I hear it and I accept it. I value it and all the other verbs.
Promise you won't work too hard today.
If you promise me you won't bother that skunk next door.
Is it okay? Question.
That is some great food.
Question, Twitch people. Is September a thing this year? And also, subs went up by $1? If it's September, how does that affect that? I have many questions. I think it is. September is 30% off. Yeah, but if it goes up $1, how much of a save is that really?
Yeah, we got real bad skunk, super skunk, hardcore.
Spoon.
Don't go back in the house. Sadly, you can call me LL Cool J because I am in the house.
Okay, don't move. I'll be there in
Hey, do you mind if I do this thing real quick? I gotta pick up a letter.
Actually, can we just make appearances we're supposed to make and then go home?
Oh, sure. You know, I haven't seen you much since you moved out of my deck chairs.
Yeah,
Little extra
I was
ones.
focusing on my new job and my marriage and
And waiting.
I'm not avoiding you. I'm just making an effort to not be in a room alone with you because
Grungy has subscribed. First September sub. Let's go. Thank you.
sometimes that's great, but it also
So close.
works to each other. I'm trying to get my life back on track.
Oh, my bad. My bad. It's mobile. I can't tell. Thanks for gifting to Yaz. Let's go. Same thing. Yeah. Yeah, Yaz is a sub again.
Nothing else. Hey, look, we're at the place I needed to go to. It's so weird. I drove here on accident. John Knight's well running real quick. You read that thing I gave you. But then back to business.
Use all the emotes again. There's gonna be a bride emote. Probably. Should be.
And what would be right about this one? Jesus, this thing's heavy. Now I know how Hillary Swank's arms got so jacked. Why does it look weird? Me with an
Resting on top of each other. Party was resting on three little grounds.
Maybe she's just being a little weird. No, she did. Kids these days don't. They communicate via a combination of text messages, eye rolls, and dick pics.
Oh my god.
What is it? Is it dick pics? See if they spell out a message.
No one judge my cutting skills. I know they're not great.
And, well,
That's mostly because I'm
or should I
afraid
say,
to because I've
killer
What's your finger look like?
Or should I say,
it looks great. Which one was it?
That means it heals really well.
Who's this one?
Which finger was it?
Who's this finger?
In the case I like to call
Wow.
That's fun.
You can barely even tell that it looked like a massacre when it happened.
An officer, meow meow, fuzzy face mystery. Cuff 'em, boy.
Yeah, no more ads for Yaz. That's right.
Woman, sir?
Lindsay, you know I am.
See, I think this kind of cutting's really satisfying. It reminds me of Cookie Mama.
We will talk about this later.
Ugh, it smells like a skunk skunked another skunk in here, and then they smoked a joint. What happened?
Well, first I rolled all over the couch to get the skunk stench out, but that did not work. So then I ran into every room to
hoping this
rub
is still good.
myself on all my clothes and belongings, you know, to get the Mr. Peanut Butter smell.
Was it reduced?
Then I smoked a joint, so that might be why it smells like
Was it
skunk.
reduced?
Princess Carolyn, I have to fix this before Diane gets home. Things have been a wee bit shaky with us ever since she pretended to be out of the country for 2 months. And then when I filled our entire house with these giant crates of spaghetti strainers, that did not help.
Why did you buy these spaghetti strainers in the first place?
Oh, I don't even remember. But I'm sure it's going to pay off at some point.
Man, married life is weird.
We're making an effort and getting stronger
Chunks of
every
beef.
day. But I swear to God, we are like 5 big fights
so
away from a
satisfying
divorce.
for
And I
real.
do not want this
Yeah.
to be over.
Okay, number first, we gotta get you in a tomato bath.
Delicious and nutritious. Is marinara all right, or will I need something zestier like arrabbiata?
Tomato bag. Whoa. I am so high right now. Wait, was there a skunk in here?
Oh,
What do you know about Nadia? Who's Nadia? Face down mambo with a king-size bathtub. Now I know her name is Nadia. Oh, so you're a comedian, huh? Yes, although I am trying to branch into more serious roles.
You pigs that keep march all over us, but I know my rights.
Yeah, what are they?
I mean,
Das a noise
I don't know
knife.
them, but I know that I
It
have
is.
them.
It should be. It claimed a part of my finger once.
You're not gonna use it to look up your rights, are you?
Well, you used a pretty dull knife in New York, right?
I did.
So now having this one back, it's like, whoa.
User preferences here. You can't detain us unless we're under arrest.
Ah, damn it. You were looking up your rights, weren't you?
Nope, that was just a thing I already knew.
Everyone's stupid rights these days. I'm never gonna have any fun. Okay, let's get the hell out of here.
No matter how dull the knife, he is always looking sharp.
Wow, I didn't know you were such a klepto. I can buy you a new
Thanks.
phone, Diane.
Check this out. The last text message she sent.
Bojack is going to kill me.
I think someone's trying to frame you for murder.
Smells like beef.
Oh my god. We're
I
gonna
smell like
Usually if it's
beef.
spoiled, it smells really bad, so.
At this time of day,
It smells like meat.
Hell yeah. This beef smells like beef.
Someone is implicating you in a murder.
Hey, I can be
Let's
two
make
things
the
at once.
vegetarians
I am very
really
concerned,
squeamish.
but also very proud that today Tova is a woman. Hi, Bojack Horseman, potential Oscar nominee. I am cavelling over here. Real overclapped. Shabbat shalom. Hey, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom to you.
We need to figure out who's behind this.
Time to saute.
This beef got a beefy smell, the kind of beefy smell that smells beefy.
Did you find the letter? You should check
Milk.
the fence behind the water. I'm sorry, Jack, but I did not get the letter.
Okay, I remember talking about my tier list of favorite milks before on stream, but I don't recall what you guys' favorites were. What's your favorite milk? 1%, 2%, whole, oat, almond, rice, cashew, goat, cow, whole milk, best milk, says Dakota. Why would I drink only 2% of a milk? I've always been a 1% person. I mean, I really like 2 and whole, but I've always thought it was just fine. As long as it's not skim. Anything but skim. Let me put the milk away real fast. Also, almond milk is underrated. Ooh, that smells delightful.
Now, the secret ingredient.
Ooh, Grungy said chalky milk. Good point. Worcestershire sauce. Okay, not gonna lie, this looks exactly like the beef at Shocky.
Thank you.
That is amazing. I love it. Grungy is envious of your walk.
Ah, that means I've done good. Thank you.
This is the kind of walk I want in Poland.
dry it out. It's gonna be in the sauce, in the
He's lost in
the
it.
stew. Not the best at prep.
My bad, I could have gotten that over.
Okay. Let those. Okay.
Yeah. Stew from a stud.
I will say this, where I'm not the best at prep, I'm really good at making sure that my stuff gets soaked as soon as I use it so it doesn't cake. There's only room for one cake in this kitchen. 2 cakes.
Too many cakes, too many cakes.
I grilled a steak the other night on this cast iron. Look how clean.
Beautiful.
You just, while it's hot, a little bit of water, kosher salt, and a Brillo pad. Just scrape it off. Then oil it. Well, no, sorry. You put salt, little water, Brillo pad, scrape while it's hot. And then put it back on the heat so that it dries. And then put a coat of oil on it.
Do they know how we acquired this pan?
I won it. I won it at a raffle from my hotel last Christmas, at our Christmas party.
Dakota says that pan looking as clean as your face.
That's delightful.
If Ham and Cheddar decided to see my stream again for the first time in like years at this point and saw that I'm still drinking out of my YouTube mug when he gifted me a Twitch mug so that I wouldn't use the YouTube mug, that would be funny. But the truth is, I just love the shape of this one. I've had it for so long now. And I like the Twitch one too. I use it a lot.
I'm not good at prep, but I'm good at putting shit back after I'm done with it. Like a messy kitchen. Now, do you guys know about the secret to cutting an onion? There's a secret.
The secret to cutting an onion.
It's not perfect. That doesn't guarantee that it won't make you cry.
You go inside to your spot and stay
What?
there while I fix this. Stay.
I learned how to cut it.
Joke's on the onion.
I learned how to cut it properly at Chipotle when I worked there.
Oh yeah.
So, ends
Good about myself and my choices.
half. So we can peel that excess skin layer off the top.
Dakota says I was crying before I started cutting it, and
Now.
I will still be after I was done cutting it.
A little cool water. Never put hot water on your vegetables. Just don't. A little cool water. It helps rinse off the, because an onion, like any other rooted vegetable, like grass, you know how grass has that certain smell when you cut it? That's actually a chemical it naturally releases, letting the other grass blades know it's under attack. So you're smelling the screams of the damned when you're enjoying the smell of freshly cut grass. That is actually a chemical it releases naturally to warn the surrounding blades that something is wrong because it's being trimmed. So same thing with an onion. When it's cut, The reason why it makes you cry is because it releases, I forget what it's called, but when you run it over some cold water, it helps wash it off, and then it helps it a little bit from while you're actually using it.
The more you know.
But like I said, it's not a guarantee. It can still make you tear up. Because once you cut into it, there's the inner layers that haven't been hit by the water yet.
It's funny you say that, Dakota, because I was also going to quote Bo Burnham and say, we all learned something. But Dakota said, imagine a depressed onion cutting itself. So we were talking today. Oh, my finger's stuck. Okay. We were talking. You ever like grab on something with your fingers extended and then you can't bend it? That was just happening to me. We were talking about an hour ago about Halloween traditions and like making jack-o'-lanterns and stuff. To which I revealed that I've only made one in my life, I'm pretty sure, and it was like 14 years ago at least. Because I never really get to go, I haven't gone pumpkin hunting in a long time. That's not even the right word. Pumpkin picking. That's how much I haven't done it. That's like a luxury, I'm very rich thing to do. It always seemed like it.
Why is it a rich thing to do?
Because I didn't do it. I don't know. I didn't get to do it very often.
It's not expensive to pick a pumpkin. Just the act of going and doing it.
Well,
What's expensive is all the cider they give you afterwards, but it's homemade and it's delicious.
Dakota says, why would someone want a jack-o'-lantern?
Someone's not into hot wax.
Pardon?
Jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah.
Jack-o'-lantern.
After our show got canceled, we went up there for like 6 months. It was funny because
Anyway,
I get you.
got really worried.
I remember the meth
where he
lab.
went this time.
I'm on the wrong side again.
I'm Terry Gross, and this is your friend, Mr. Peanut Butter. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. You've been gone all night, and all you have to say is, oh, hi.
That's cider plus the cinnamon sugar donuts.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you're with Bojack still? Well, that explains it, of course.
Peanut Butter, I understand and affirm your
Glad you're safe, but I was worried about you.
what I'm hearing you say.
Look at how little onion you actually need from a
It doesn't matter what's happening. It doesn't matter if it's the middle of the night. You can't keep doing this to me.
Also, note the difference between cinnamon sugar and cinnamon powder.
We'll talk about this.
No one likes the cinnamon powder. Right. Yeah, you ever get that cinnamon sugar mixture where you don't have to do it yourself and you just put it on buttered toast?
After the Bojack
They're drinking tea like me in the show.
for a long time. Sure, I wrote a bunch of movies and I made a ton of money, but it wasn't fulfilling. I remember when I won my Oscar, standing up on that stage, looking at the statue, and I thought, this is supposed to be the happiest moment of my life. And I never felt more miserable. Oh, because you're sober? Because it's meaningless. It's all meaningless. I dedicated myself to helping others. I turned my home into a halfway house for troubled addicts. I had this system for recovery. It had helped a lot of them, but even more slipped through the cracks. That, too, left me empty.
Everyone was worried about you, you know. You can't just disappear. You really hurt a lot of people.
Sometimes you need to take responsibility.
Okay. I feel like I did this wrong. I don't know if in my mind I'm thinking that they shouldn't be this small for a stew, but no, they are.
It takes a long time to realize how truly miserable you are, and even longer to see that it doesn't have to be that way. Only after you give up everything can you begin to find a way to be happy. Can you believe that guy? What a night, right?
I just want to know.
Could you borrow this? Because I just need to put this on something.
See? Just like Johnson & Johnson, I'm tear-free.
Why do I have to wear this thing?
If we
Well, unless you took the vaccine and you were the. Never mind.
Yeah, that's actually what I thought at first.
No,
How are those people doing?
Well, Johnson & Johnson can't say they're tier-free anymore because the family members of those that took the Johnson & Johnson vaccine have probably been crying a lot because they died.
Really? Did they?
Also, the French smell, and I hate them.
I know a few people.
I just know that it's not fair that they promoted it as tier-free when I'm pretty sure that it was tear-free. Like,
Is it really?
like hair, like split ends and
That
stuff.
makes sense. That's funny.
But like, I'm pretty sure there was an image on it with a crying.
No, they said
Right?
in the commercial, they were like, it's tier-free.
They did.
Oh, no, they
Okay.
absolutely said it.
Okay. So not up to interpretation.
They're so annoying.
Just lies because we all got it in our eyes.
You need to be sensitive to their culture.
People did that on purpose. Like they ate Play-Doh on purpose.
Yes, I know what a thumbs up means. I'm gonna be fine.
Oh, I wanted to warn you. Kelsey Jennings is also going to be at the festival.
Kelsey, no.
She has another film there.
I haven't talked to her since she got fired from Secretariat.
Well, luckily, you won't have to talk much because you'll both be underwater.
Underwater? I haven't been underwater since my mother tried to drown me in the bathtub when I was 22. I can't do this, Anna. I'm sorry. I'm getting off. No, I don't want to do this. You can't make me. I'm a land creature. I don't belong down there. You can leave me in the water, but you cannot make me.
Sorry, I'm not. I keep forgetting I'm being filmed.
No, it's fine. I miss when Hayden would make pizza on stream.
Again, my cutting skills are not that great, so.
Yo, guys, it's almost cold weather, hot chalky season. Are we gonna get into that again? Are you? How do you feel about getting into hot chalky season?
Hell yeah.
Because
I miss it in Ohio because it's more actually effective there.
I miss Swiss. Yeah, because 3 years ago, three, we had the best time during hot chalky season. Our friend group was making it constantly, like it was a big talking point in our chats that we'd be like, Char's off making another cup. Dakota's off making a third cup. Like, I'm off making a fourth cup. Like, that's what it was. It was incredible.
Yeah, put a little Kahlua in there and I'm there. No, I love hot chocolate. Okay.
Gotta love those manager Starbucks runs. I have been having hot chalky off season. Yeah, it's September now, so I am more willing to accept the pumpkin spice lattes and stuff.
I would make an abysmal hibachi chef because I'm not that fast.
Hot chalky no whip from Starbucks only. It is the way. Really? Have you ever gotten a hot chocolate from Starbucks?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. You can hibachi me. This is my cat. Hello, kitty cat.
I know with some stews, like everything's cut into like perfect little chunks and stuff.
Yeah.
Never been good at that.
These look good to me. These shots look really cool when I'm really super zoomed in.
It's even scarier to think that, like, they say that a carrot, you can technically bite your finger off with the same force necessary to bite a carrot. And what's even scarier is, like, even as sharp as this knife is, how easy it is to cut these carrots. And I did cut my finger with this same knife once. So it's just like, oh, this is my there's my fingertip right there.
I was thinking about that.
Now the reason it didn't work was because I was being stupid. I was like trying to pry open a thing of sausage with my hand down here. It was dumb as hell. I shouldn't have done it.
Dakota, you say, is he chopping baby carrot?
Yes.
Yeah. What about it? Welcome back, Grunge. Yes, he is. Fuck yes! I love a good baby carrot dipped in hummus.
We had hummus at one point.
Yeah, we did. It was good.
There's my finger. Bit it up.
Look kind of similar, yeah.
So,
I should
veggies
be
are.
getting. I should be getting all these cool angles, but I keep getting distracted by my tea. Don't worry about it. So, vegetables.
Vegetables are done, which means it's time to make stew. So we've got our veggies, we've got our beef, we've got all of our canned stuff. Am I forgetting anything?
I gotta plug in the phone for a second. Don't want to die. Vicinity! Yo, I got the same oven. What the fuck?
Ah, yes.
Yeah? Let me see the oven. This is what it looks like.
Can opener.
If this charger isn't working, I can't tell because when I'm streaming, it doesn't show the battery. If it, what is that plugged in?
My computer.
No. This is fine. This is fine.
Computer's plugged in.
This is fine.
Okay.
This is faster. I'm just saying, if this stream goes dead out of nowhere, now you know why. Dakota says I got the same of off. What the fuck? Beans. What the fuck?
So,
I got the same bananas.
now we're going to open up our broth. This is the base, obviously.
Oh no, I can't get the cool shot. I'm too far away. So aesthetic.
It's so weird that I know there are people that don't know how to use a can.
You know what's really fun to explain? How to use a can opener as a left-handed person. People are like, it's impossible, blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah, it is. But I hope that those people know that you just use it right-handed anyway. You don't have to be left-handed when it comes to everything.
Okay. Now I'm only going to use some of them.
What the hell's a can opener? So twist the thing with my right hand.
Now, make it a little more stewy. This bad boy right here.
Can you say that as Stewie Griffin?
A bit more stewy. Stewie Griffin.
Hey, is that on your list?
I can't really. I can't do him well enough to be like, oh, I can do Stewie.
Mm.
Working on that apple. Can I get a bit of?
I usually take a can opener and just hit the can until it opens. Can you do Stewie? No, I can only do Stewish.
Stewish.
That looks like my tea. Just to compare here, if I poured this into here, how much would you really notice the difference? Not me plugging this in between takes. Got that chicken brothel. Look at those feet. No, no. No. Be careful before he ends up joining you on WikiFeet. I've warned him. Actually, he is already on WikiFeet because he's in one of the pictures with me. Granted, his feet are not in the picture, but... What percentage?
Well, now wash your beans.
Got the kind of handiwork they only talk about in books.
No, just about a handful. I'm making a mess. Do you have any more paper towels?
Probably. I'll go look. Flipping you over again. Don't spill the beans now. I'm trying so hard to get this shot. Okay. Nothing. Special delivery. I've got. Oh. I will give you this bounty if you answer these questions 3.
What are those questions?
What are the beans in this stew?
Black beans and cannellini beans.
Cannellini. Not canna swole.
How many leanies would a cannellini lean if a cannellini could cannellini beans?
Impressive. What can't a leanie do?
There it is.
Dakota's getting bonked. Hey, can you somebody exclamation I think chat down bad. It's been a while. I want to know if that counter still works. Was that it? Was that the one? Yeah, there you go. Chat has been down bad 58 times. So what's your next step?
I'm gonna let it simmer.
I'm flipping you back. Oh, my thing restarted. Well, that's rude. That's rough, buddy. Yeah, it is. Oh, well, at least it's back to 3 again. Thank goodness. Oh, so we haven't streamed since this happened. We had our first rehearsal for Christmas Carol.
Yes, we did. It was interesting.
It was very interesting, especially coming right out of Bo Burnham.
Yeah, they kind of just had us go up on stage because we missed the first rehearsal because we were in New York, and then they asked if we would come in for an hour or so, even though we weren't called on that particular day. And without really rehearsing us or anything, they just said, "Okay, go up on stage and sing your song." Like, what? It was just a little weird, not very professionally done. A little thicker. Like I said, it looks like there's a onslaught of extra stuff in here, but it's a stew. Nothing too fancy.
I keep thinking that zucchini is actually apples. In the camera, it looks a little bit more like apples. I like a chunky stew, says Gwen.
As do I. It's thickening.
That is a moto stew. Because he likes them big. He likes them chunky. Chunky!
All right, we're gonna let that simmer for a little bit.
What a great song. Thank you for reminding me of that, Dakota. It's a great song to do Zumba to. In true Japanese Korean fashion, there are a ton of wild games and challenges involved.
Now again, I didn't really use proper measurements, so
The sign of a true cook.
yeah. And I haven't made this in a while, so I don't know if it's gonna be any good.
The difference between a cook and a baker. So yeah, is it just now a matter of letting it simmer for a while?
That simmer, the cornstarch has to kind of take its hold and harden it a little bit, make it thick. So I get these cover. Now the other thing I kind of did wrong was I probably will make it taste really good. I accidentally got the salsa style and not just the regular chunky tomatoes. So it was just like another form of liquid in there, like a puree almost. So, oops. But again, it's stew. That's the best part about stew. Who gives a fuck? You just throw it in there and let it get hot.
What if it makes it better?
It might.
Good one.
The vegetables need to... Now, I probably could have sauteed the vegetables if I really wanted to, but now they're just gonna...
At least you got very fresh vegetables.
I did. All these beans left, so...
Beans. Make that your new phone wallpaper. We're about hitting an hour. Good sir.
Oh, really?
Yes. I got a sub during September thus far. So far, September is that. I mean, this is the first time I've streamed in September, aka we're doing the thing. It's working, thanks to Grunge. Got beans. Yep. That's a good spin. Any final words you'd like to say to your adoring public?
Remember, kids, if you're gonna watch the classic 2005 film Cars, make sure you've got your beans. Remember that meme?
No.
Me in the theater in 2005, eating beans, watching Lightning McQueen.
Oh, yeah. That's old.
Yeah, it's an old one.
Wow, wow. Ka-chow. Ligma, Kerchow. Good final words. Okay, guys. See you on the next one. You know what I'd really like to do sometime soon, Montana?
What's that?
I wanna put my face on your face, as in makeup.
All right, that might be the next one.
You guys are good night, good night, good night, good night.